Hey, what's up? It's Randy. What's going on? And welcome to another episode of my channel. It's a beautiful day today, and guess what time it is? It's lunchtime! But more importantly, it's time to eat, and I feel like I've been living under a rock because I found out, I did some Googling, and I found out that Sacramento has a Shake Shack. It's right behind me. We're gonna check this out today. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Let's go. All right, here's the outside of the Shake Shack. We're on R Street, the R Street district in Sacramento. I had no idea Sacramento had a Shake Shack. Now, Shake Shack is mentioned in the same conversation a lot of times as In-N-Out Burger and Five Guys burgers. It's kind of like the top three. They're like the top three burger places. So once I found out we had one here in Sacramento, definitely checking it out. Let's check it out. All right, there's the menu right there. All right, they got this little table here where you order, and then there's the whole kitchen there. All right, got my food, check it out. Heading back to the car. Get my little tray up. Let's check it out. Food looks good. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back to the car. Woohoo! Got my little tray up right here. Got the food. Oh, let's show it this way. Woo! That's a Shake Shack bag right there. Now, I've never been to this place, but I've heard about it. Just like I was saying a little bit earlier, this place is mentioned in the same conversation as like In-N-Out Burger. Also the same conversation as Five Guys burgers. I would say that those places are probably the most mentioned when it comes down to like determining what the best burger is. There's a lot of people that have their opinions on it. And I have now tried In-N-Out, of course. You know, I've tried that many times. Last weekend, I tried Five Guys. I tried the Five Guys burgers. And now today, right now, I'm trying Shake Shack. Now, I don't know a lot about this place. It's just that I hear things about this place. And I did not know that Sacramento had a Shake Shack location until I Googled. What would we do without Google? Oh, man. And it's right down here on R Street. But like I said before in other videos and stuff, I don't get down to R Street all that much. But I think I'm going to start because it's so nice down here, especially on a day like this today. It's such a beautiful day. You got people walking up and down the place. It's not a lot of foot traffic, so I don't know if it would be a great place to like busk necessarily, but I'm sure there are parts and maybe times of day that would be good for busking. But I'm just talking about maybe just coming down and just kind of showing the place around, you know, doing a little bit of walking around and seeing what's down here and stuff like that. I know that there's a club down here called Ace of Spades, and I think there's another one down here that live bands play at. I've been to Ace of Spades a few times. I saw Striper there recently. They were like on a comeback reunion tour. And then I saw Echo and the Bunnymen. I saw a few other local gigs I think I've been to. I've been there 3 or 4 times, I think. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it's a cool atmosphere. And it's grown, and they've really got it nice down here. But all that aside, let's check out the food. Like I said, I got the bag. And it's so cool how they have it set up. And once again, they do not have ranch. That's another thing that the Five Guys, they did not have ranch. I asked for ranch and they did not have ranch. So it's not like I forgot to get it. They just did not have ranch. And same here. I think they normally have ranch, but this lady told me they did not have ranch. So what I did is I got one of their little water cups and put some ketchup in it. Check it out. So I'm gonna dip the fries in that, and it goes right here in my little spot for my drink on my tray. It's like it's made for it. It's ketchup. It's a little cup of ketchup. All right, let's check this out. I'm so excited. All right, I think first things first. I gotta crack another window here. Hang on. Hang on. Whew. It's a little warm in here, I'm telling you. I was considering maybe even turning on the car and running the AC, but I'm just gonna sweat it out. I'm gonna pretend I'm in a sauna, eating some food, sweating out the toxins. But there's no toxins in Shake Shack. I can almost guarantee it. This is the best food ever. Burgers and fries. Come on, you guys know. You guys know. All right, let's check this out. All right. Oh, first things first. Got to tell you, I went with their standard chocolate shake. I heard their shakes are really good. It's in the title, Shake Shack. They must be known for shakes. My gosh. OMG. Woo. That's pretty tasty. All right. Oh, shit. Just knocked the lid off that sucker. All right. Now I gotta get this box out of here. They put it in a box and a bag. All right, here we go. This is the big reveal right here. Check it out. I don't know if you can see that, but they have the crisp cut fries. I love crisp cut fries. Crisp cut fries. Say that 3 times fast. I love crisp cut fries. Their fries, kind of standard, but still pretty awesome. I love it. And, excuse me. So I'm going to set these right here on the tray. Hopefully the tray will stay. Tighten this sucker up. All right. All right, now here is the burger. Now what I did is I got the double shack burger. I believe that's what it's called, the Shake Shack burger. It's like their traditional burger, but it comes in a single and a double. I always have to go for the double, just like I did with the Five Guys. I went with the double. It turned out to be way big. This is a little bit more manageable, I have to say. This is more along the lines of the size of say, like a double at In-N-Out Burger. All right, we're getting rid of this box. Throw that down there. Here it is. Look at that. This is Shake Shack, baby. I gotta take these glasses off. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's like smiling at you. We're both smiling at you. I'm telling you, it does not get much better than this. This looks delicious. Oh my God. The bun is so soft. Oh my gosh. I heard it's like one of those potato bread, I think, something like that. All right. Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in on this, but I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of the rundown. Let me take a bite of this first. I gotta take a bite. All right, it's got so far what it has on it is tomatoes, lettuce. It's got the shack sauce, and I think that's it. It doesn't have anything else on it. I don't have onions or anything like that. Pickles, no pickles, nothing like that. I think you could get that stuff, but I just got it standard. So I'm gonna take a bite. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy moly. That is delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Man. I'm right down here in between Q and R. Get a lot of people walking through, people walking their dogs and stuff. My gosh, that burger, I have to say, that's incredible. It's got a kind of a homemade flavor to it too. And the meat is seasoned. That was one thing that a lot of, not a lot of people, but a few people commented on my Five Guys video saying that the meat's not seasoned. Well, from what I understand, they only season it if you request it, I guess. They otherwise they'll just cook the meat because, you know, some people don't like salt and pepper, stuff like that. So that's kind of the thing at the Five Guys is you got to remember is you got to ask them to season it. But this is seasoned. You can taste the flavor of the meat on this. Man. Just like melts in your mouth, I'm telling you. But it's different. It is different, I have to say. And man, it's freaking hot in here. Let's go a little lower. Get a little flow coming through. But it is different. It tastes, I'm trying to determine what it tastes like. It's real simple, and it just tastes like just kind of a standard hamburger. Now the story behind Shake Shack, I did a little Googling on it, and I guess it originated as a hot dog cart in Madison Square Park, New York City, Manhattan. And that was in 2001, I believe. 2001 probably right around the time 9/11 happened, you know, possibly, you know, right around that time. And then in 2004 they got a permanent location, a permanent kiosk, I guess is what they said, at that location 2004, and then it just grew from there. And then once they did the permanent location, then they started adding burgers and stuff like that. But I think originally they always did the shakes and the hot dogs, so they're kind of known for the hot dogs. But and I think you can order hot dogs, but I think currently they're known for their burgers, and I can see why, man. These burgers are excellent, man. So good. It kind of melts together almost like a McDonald's McDouble, you know how it kind of melts together with the cheese. They put a lot of cheese on it, but it doesn't taste anything like a McDouble, but it almost has that kind of consistency to it, I would have to say, or like a quarter pounder with cheese kind of thing. But you could tell it's like a higher quality of that for sure. Man. But it really is, it's like ultimate. Have you ever had the ultimate cheeseburger at Jack in the Box? It kind of has a similar thing to that, where it's real simple. I know the ultimate cheeseburger at Jack in the Box doesn't come with lettuce or tomato or anything like that, but if you took off the lettuce and tomato, it's got so much cheese, and the meat kind of tastes similar to that. It's kind of like the ultimate cheeseburger at Jack in the Box in a way. But again, you know, I would say that this is definitely more gourmet, kind of more higher quality. And man, it's oh, so good. That's excellent. You know what's crazy is they also have, you can order like boxes of these. Like, I don't know how much they cost, but there's like a whole box with like 30 burgers in it if you're like catering an event or a lunchtime thing or something like that. Man, the shake is good. I want to try to get a good thumbnail here. I don't know if I can hold everything up. Shake Shack. Woo, Shake Shack. All right. Thanks for indulging me on that there. But yeah. All right, we're gonna set the burger down for a second. And now they've just kind of grown from there. In 2004, you know, they got the first, and then they started opening up locations like shortly after that. And they say it's one of the fastest growing businesses recently. You know, it's like breaking records and stuff like that. And I heard, not 100% sure, but I think it's the guy that was it Papa John's, I think. The CEO, he is now for Shake Shack. So it kind of explains, you know, Papa John's really became out of nowhere, kind of one of the top chains, you know, like Pizza Hut and stuff like that. And I think it was due to a falling out with the partners in Pizza Hut or something like that. And they developed Papa John's, and, you know, he had Peyton Manning as the endorsement guy and doing the commercials and stuff like that, and other people too. But apparently this guy is now the Shake Shack CEO. So he's probably doing, you know, he's probably a really brilliant guy, and he's, you know, he's bringing this to, you know, a lot of people. And I'm not sure exactly how many locations they have. I want to say they have like somewhere around 40 in Sacramento, or not in Sacramento, but in California. But that's a lot, you know. I never realized, just like with the Five Guys, I just kind of, like I said, I'm been living under a rock, I guess. But I never realized that Five Guys was around here, and I certainly didn't realize that Shake Shack was around here. So but I'm happy, and it's in a perfect location. It's a great location. And all right, now let's talk about the fries. The fries are pretty good. They're kind of like fries that you would get like at a Frosty, like Foster Freeze. I don't know if you remember those, or Arctic Circle. I don't know if you remember those. Little Frosties. They're the crisp cut fries. And you know where else you can get these fries? Is Del Taco. That's one of the best kept secrets at Del Taco. And I'm going to do a vlog on this eventually. But their burger, it's called their Del Burger or whatever. That thing is delicious. That thing is so good. Plus they have the crisp cut fries. So who would have thought you go to Del Taco to get a burger, but their Del Burger is really, really delicious. And it kind of reminds me along the lines of a Big Mac, but it's, I would say, it's almost even better than a Big Mac. It's like I said, it's like one of the best kept secrets in Del Taco. That burger is excellent. And of course I love Big Macs and stuff like that. So Big Macs is probably always going to win out as far as between the two, because I don't go to Del Taco all that much. But I'm telling you, next time you go to Del Taco, order the burger meal. You won't be, you won't be disappointed. It's actually really good. All right, getting a little breeze here. But man, this is so good. I just kind of wish I would have put a little bit of pickles on there. And the sauce really, man, it's good. The sauce, not much to it. Doesn't taste like really like ketchup necessarily. It doesn't taste like mustard. It almost tastes a little bit more like mayonnaise, maybe a little ketchup mixed in with it. I'm not exactly sure what the sauce is. It's, in my opinion, maybe a little bland, but it does go well with the burger. Wow, that's really good. And the meat is definitely seasoned on this. But yeah, Shake Shack, in some of my searching, you know, on YouTube and stuff like that, I hear people talk about Shake Shack, and you know, it's an East Coast company. Same with Five Guys. You know, you hear remember I was telling you about the TikToks and Five Guys and stuff like that. But they're mentioned in the same kind of breath and same conversation as the In-N-Out burger. In-N-Out, and In-N-Out's, you know, no, it's our best burger out here for sure. And there's a car moving in front of me right here. It's kind of tight spots too, but yeah, In-N-Out's, you know, in California it's their best burger place. So you know, Shake Shack is kind of New York's place, and Virginia, I believe, was the Five Guys. But yeah, this is really good. Someone's gonna try to park there. It's not very big. That car was small. Yep, he's gonna park there. Just don't hit my car, dude. He's a pro. Damn, that was good. Good driving, man. That's a small spot, and he put a Toyota Corolla in there. The other one that left was like a Kia hatchback type of thing. Man, it's hot. Man. So overall, I have to say, my favorite between the three so far, overall, just the overall taste and the way I like things, I would have to say the In-N-Out burger wins, in my opinion. I think for size, the Five Guys burger wins for that, but they were also more expensive. Not by much more, because they didn't actually give me a paper receipt here. Let's see if they did or not. No. I would have to look at my email, but let me see if I can remember. I think the whole total was like $23. That's with the tax and everything like that. And that's for the double burger, the crisp cut fries, or the crinkle cut fries, and I got a milkshake this time. I almost forgot about my milkshake. That's another thing that you can do, is dip the fries in the milkshake. I don't think I'm going to do that today, but man, this milkshake's good. But yeah, the price wise, this is similar to the Five Guys. Five Guys is a little bit more, but that burger was definitely way bigger than this one, the Five Guys. So the Five Guys burger has the title for like the most, you know, you can really stack those burgers up, and it's a double burger, and you know, it's got everything everything you'd want on it, and it's all included in the price, you know, but their prices are a little high at Five Guys, you know. But this here is kind of more of a simple burger. I think I could have got more stuff on it, probably at no charge, but I went with the simple Shake Shack burger, and because I just kind of wanted, it's my first time, I just wanted to try it and just see what the standard is. And he also said, the guy in there said that the Golden State burger is really good. It's similar to the Shack burger, but they use a different kind of cheese and a different kind of sauce, I believe, and he says that's his favorite. He says it's just a much better burger. So I'm definitely going to try that next time. So as far as quantity, the Five Guys, but as far as taste, it's almost three different types of burgers. In my opinion, my personal taste, I like the In-N-Out first, and then I would have to probably say the Shake Shack second as far as the overall taste of it, and then the Five Guys. But the Five Guys, you know, I'm not bagging the Five Guys, because that was definitely a dang good burger. It was really, really good. So so that's kind of how I rate them. And like I said, you know, a lot of people talk about these three particular burgers in the same conversation, you know. So I'm kind of leaning towards that this might be the overall consensus that these three burgers are probably the best around, you know, besides some other specialty places that, you know, may have certain burgers. Like you used to go to Broadwick's. It's since closed down, but I think the one in West Sacramento is still open. But they had an excellent, they called it the Gold Rush burger, that had the mac and cheese, bacon, and the burger on it. And in my opinion, that was probably the best burger I'd ever had, you know, at that point, you know. So, but that's not a big chain. But I'm talking about like chains that are well known. I'd have to say these three are probably the top, and they're all different in their own little ways. Their fries are different. Shake Shack definitely gives you the most. I mean, Five Guys definitely gives you the most food. Remember that big old bag of fries they gave me? Well, these fries are really good, but they kind of remind me kind of old school Frosty fries. And like I said, Del Taco, their fries are crinkle cut like this. Kind of fries you would get at like a little Frosty place, you know, getting a milkshake and a hamburger and stuff. And those places are delicious. In fact, there's one in Loomis where we used to live. There was two back in the day, but there's one there that I want to do a vlog on, and I will eventually. And yeah, I remember back in the day they really had some good burgers and good shakes. And I want to say, my friend was saying that they have something like over 200 flavors of shakes or something like that at this little Frosty in Loomis. But I believe it's still in the same location and stuff like that. But anyway, kind of getting off the subject here. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's so good. The fries, I would have to say the fries are my favorite at In-N-Out probably. But the close second is the Five Guys fries. And then these, I really like these, but these are more simple, and it's like not much seasoning other than salt, you know. Those Five Guys fries tasted really good with that that Cajun seasoning. And I have to say their milkshakes are really good. I didn't try milkshakes at I've tried milkshakes at In-N-Out before, and I like their milkshakes. They're good. But this is better. This is a better milkshake than even In-N-Out. But I did not try the milkshakes at Five Guys. But I've heard they're good too. But I went with the soda that day. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it good for today. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me on my lunch. We went to Shake Shack. We found a Shake Shack in Sacramento. It's awesome. It's down here on R Street. If you're ever down here, check it out. Their prices are comparable to Five Guys, maybe just a little bit cheaper, but Five Guys, you do get more food, like I said. And In-N-Out's probably the best price so far. I think you can get a better combo meal at In-N-Out several dollars less than what you get here and stuff like that. So In-N-Out, value-wise and taste-wise, in my opinion, is still number one. But I want to say thanks a lot for hanging out with me on my lunch. Appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. And go ahead and watch some of my other food reviews too, if you could. And I have other videos like busking videos. I have some Sacramento videos and different vlogs and stuff like that. So give some of my videos a watch, and leave a comment too if you have an opinion on what's your favorite burger, or if you've been to Shake Shack before or anything like that. But yeah, I want to say thank you so much again, and we're gonna call it good. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.